Alright, here we go again. Wednesday's Times Puzzles, which should be live right about now. Let's have a look. Refresh. Where are you, my pretties? Come out, wherever you are. Here we go. Alright, here's the concise puzzle. Llama relative, the lovely alpaca, one of Shakespeare's four lovers. Hermia? Plant of cabbage family, brassica? I don't know if that's right. Afternoon meal, probably high tea, reddish purple. Magenta? Upright carved stone, stella? Country house, manse? Good or bad luck? Karma? I don't know. Doesn't seem right. Meaningless refrain. Tra-la-la? Percussion instrument. Candied stalks. Is that Angelica? Garden plant could be a lot of things. African carnivore with a variant spelling. I think that's hyena with an extra A. Photographs, books are albums. Theatre attender is a playgoer. Notorious seducer is Casanova. So the country house is in fact a villa, not a manor or a manse. Bangkoki is a tie. Something outdated is old hat. Oh, I got the wrong lover. It's Helena, not Hermia. Helena Montana. Open a secure closure. Unveil? Unseal. Right. Quack or a fraud is a charlatan. Cruel, violent behavior. Savagery, that looks like. Level a score with an S is equalize with an S. Mountain in Turkey, Ararat. For the most part, mainly. North African desert is the Sahara, of course. Phoenician god, Baal. Percussion instrument is the, typed very badly there, the marimba. And garden plant will be the dahlia. Alright, I think we can already see the Nina here. Everything ended with A. Alright, all across answers end in A. It's a shame that not every letter was A. They were pretty much almost all A's, weren't they? There's some I's in there. No, there were quite a lot of other letters in there. Helena. I guess you can't just have all A's. That would be too many A's. Alright, QC then. Blaze a trail. Exceptional talent of Bill in race swimming. That's an anagram, isn't it? Of Bill in race, exceptional talent. A part-time worker captivated by non-drinkers' endeavour. That's attempt captured by a teetotaler. Dark, somewhere to sleep in Paris. Un lit is where you sleep in French. Large room in hotel entirely. Limit time off work initially, resulting in crankiness, temper. Italian city, Anne exits regularly going back. Right, that's every second letter of Anne exits reversed is Sienna. Leather had influence, reportedly suede. Homophone of suede. Shopkeeper, he tells stories. Happen in Mountain Route Pass. Factory scheme finally right. Plan and then the last letter of right. Some unsold, Tim explains. Being ancient. Old time. Hidden in unsold, Tim explains. Card game, bosses, defensive position. Bridge and head are a card game and a boss. To some extent, maybe a charming seaside place hidden in maybe a charming beach. Egghead, perhaps I let call tune. Disastrously intellectual is an anagram of I let call tune. US city, postgraduate becoming priest. Llama, MA is a postgraduate. 2 articles on Mike's song. An and the on M for Mike. Comfortable, including new version of true politeness. Cozy, and an anagram of true in it is courtesy. As say many momentous matters, trial, leave it to be sorted out. That is alliterative because many momentous money matters is alliterative, and also mummy matters. Condition, Tecton University is a statue. U in state. Staircase feature, Myla Rogers spoken of. That's a homophone of Roger Bannister, the 4-minute mile man. Discard energy, creating predicaments. Scrap E to make a scrape. Back, a very short time. Second means to back, as in a duel. On reflection, hard to understand. Society, drug. Speed is that drug. Deep S. Heard one much admired is not working. Chestnut there. Idol is a homophone of idol. Brilliance is an anagram of Bill in race. Large room in hotel is hall. Not H plus all. H for hotel. Limit time off work. Rest. R. Resulting in crankiness temper. The first letters of those to get restrict. Shopkeeper, he tells stories. Is this a retailer? I guess if you retail, you tell stories. Is that right? I'm not sure. Is a retailer someone who tells stories, or did I just completely make that up? Well, it does appear to be correct, so I guess if you retail or recount or relate a story, you're... I think that's what it is, just to retell a story. Alright, making reasonable time. Let's do the main crossword. Recess for violinist. Atlas, for example, might indicate eastern deserts. Virtual world with a dislike of the police. Cyberspace? No. Old actor in family pairing. This is hard. Design of hat peculiar, an arrangement light years away. Is this an anagram of hat peculiar is 11, hat peculiar Anne? What is an arrangement light years away? Something in space. It's not a nebula. We'll come back to that. Usual intake for Legislative Assembly. Or finally something. Diet, double definition. Thus, newspaper publication features leader in the flesh. It's got to be soft. So FT something. Am I not able to handle a type of spanner? Can't I lever? Type of bridge. Bridge is span. Box held in reverse, not clothing. Closing. Spare without the final letter to get spar, which means to box. Steps taken, not necessarily in tossing of the caber. Highland fling here is a type of dance, which is steps that you might take. Every second counting pair is doing something illegal. It is arson. Every second letter in pair is doing. Bird of prey pursuing grub as wriggling in receptacle. Sugar bowl. Oh yes, an owl is a bird of prey. As grub anagram before it. Same reforms with party. Treasurer. Looks like an anagram of same party. What's a treasurer though? Crop in meadow originally changed. Right. Fish always smothered in mint duck. Mint dip. It's got to be Bombay duck, isn't it? Mint is bomb. Duck is dip. Temple, dictators A. What? Celebration taking in a show. Revel taking in A is reveal. Way to maintain high score, flashy system. Way is mode. We put an anagram. High means mix it all up. Morse code. Grain clearly indicated. Spelt, I guess. French beef cooked minus oil. This is an anagram of minus oil. Limousin is a French cow. Lady is drink good in place of mud pie. Miss is sip pie. Cardinal visiting London in Ealing. A cardinal number, that is 9, hidden in London in Ealing. False hope in dish served by airline. Pie in the sky, of course. Scruffy mattress in tatters. Loot initially. Mattress is bed. Ragged is in tatters. Put the first letter of loot in that. Juniors say sent up. We aren't upset about that. It's got to be teenager. Yeah. State feeling upset about trap doodlebug overhead. Virginia? Why is that? I don't know. Head slice from tasteless fish for scrap. Naff Ray. Without the head, we get a fray. Great player giving tip to the audience. Tip as in fall over is list. River pollution initially affected. River is the cam. Odd numbers essentially the first of all. Okay, odd numbers essentially the first of each one, and we get the first odd number, which is nice, isn't it? Recess for violinist. A violinist is a bower, a recess is a bower. Atlas, for example, might indicate Eastern desserts. Might is muscle, indicate is mean. We take out the E for Eastern. Virtual world with a dislike for policemen. Metaverse, if you're averse to the Met, you don't like policemen. Old actor in family pairing, that is James Mason. We have a Ma and a son there who are the family pairing. Alpha Centauri was the anagram of hat, peculiar, and thus newspaper. This is soft tissue. That is flesh is the anagram there. Treasure was paymaster. And crop in meadow, that's field, initially changed to get yield. Alright, 5.5 minutes, that's alright given that I was explaining everything as I went along. What didn't I explain? Is there anything? Muscleman, Metaverse, Mason. Muscleman, Metaverse, Mason. That's lovely alliterative, isn't it? Muscleman, Metaverse, Mason, Mississippi. Alpha Centauri is nice to see in a crossword, I like that. So soft tissue, so FT, yes, publication is issue, features leader in the, so that's how that T gets in there before the issue. You get the leader in the. It's quite nicely put together. Am I not able to handle a type of spanner? Yes, can't I? Lever, lever is a handle. How do Bombay duck? So fish always, I is always smothered in mint dip. Dip is duck. Why is mint bomb? Is it because mint is like pristine condition and bomb is in excellent condition? Oh yeah, Virginia I did not parse. Need to have a look at that. So gin is the trap. feeling is air, I think. Air, upset about trap. And overhead we have the VI. Is the doodlebug a VI? I feel like it is, but I can't remember why, so I should probably check that up. What the hell is a doodlebug? V1, ugh, V1 flying bomb. Yes, not a VI, but a V1 flying bomb. So that's why that is doodlebug. Teenager, I didn't necessarily parse fully. Junior, I mean, just a kid. Say sent up is EG reversed, and then an anagram of aren't we around that? Yeah, alright, so everything was fairly straightforward today, which is nice. I think my favourite clue was odd numbers, essentially the first of all. It's just nice that it's self-referential, isn't it? And lit, as we say in the game. We've also got the fifth odd number up there at 8 down, that is 9, but we have the first odd number, which is 1. And yeah, this has taken 15 to 17 minutes, that's alright, don't have to go long today. Nice to see you if you tuned in. Hope you enjoyed it if you watched it later. Thank you all so much for being